need the mic. Hello. Thank you, Cloud Zero, for getting everybody thinking about money. This is a talk about how to save money on your AWS Lambda build. The Upside team had a long and hard conversation with our AWS build last year. So I'm here to share one of the lessons that we've learned. My name is Huynh. I'm on the infrastructure team, and we manage the AWS platform, GitHub, CI/CD, all of the tools that a developer needs. What this means that we have kind of three primary audiences. Y'all are familiar with this. We have our real customers, the people using our app. We have our developers who need tools, and then we have our bosses who sign our paycheck, and we want to make everybody happy. Unfortunately for us, they kind of have different priorities, these three groups. Our customers need things to be fast, developers need the tools to be nice and easy to use, and our managers need things to fit within their budget. And so these three kind of conflicting things fit into what I call the DevOps pyramid of doom, because you can only pick two of these realistically. Can't really have a tool that does all three, so you got to make decisions. And we see this manifest in our Lambda build, because as a lot of y'all know, Lambdas have great developer experience. Anybody at the company can make one. Runs really fast, is highly available, but it is not cheap, unfortunately. So we had spent a lot of time thinking, and we noticed that not all of our workloads require performance. Some of them are queue-based. They're triggered by SQS, so they're slow. Our customers expect these processes to be slow, so we don't need Lambdas. So we turn to our best friend, Google, not ChatGPT, thank you, to look at other alternatives. And we learned about Spot instances. The parents in the room know what this is. And Spot instances are kind of AWS's spare machines, so they schedule your workloads on them, but they can take back the machine at any time. But they'll schedule your workload on a different machine, so you get a big discount compared to like Fargate or Lambda. And the great thing about Spot instances is that they love queue-based workloads, because they don't need to be super quick, they don't need to be highly available, and our workloads can handle duplicate messages naturally by, we remediate by rerunning DL queues. So, and we decided to go with Fargate Spot for the serverless, I'll explain in a second, developer experience and a low cost. We did a pilot converting one Lambda to run on Fargate Spot, and the cost saving was even better than what we expected. It's 84% instead of 70%. It's thank you. The 50K didn't go back into my pockets, unfortunately. It went into everybody's. And our next roadblock was migration. We did one that was really good, but now how do we do like 100? Because as y'all know, migration is not a purely technology problem, it's a people problem, process problem, prioritization, whatever you want to call it. And Fargate also doesn't have the same developer experience as Lambda when it comes to SQS integration. Because for Lambda, you put a couple of configuration and you're connected to a queue. For Fargate, you gotta do some extra stuff. But luckily, this is what the platform engineering team is for. We realized that we have to gotta do some DIY projects to make this migration successful. We don't want to give people any excuses not to migrate, right? So we build all the shared components, because you don't need 10 different teams building 10 different ways to pull a queue. And same, nobody likes to write IAC modules, so we just do it the one time, have everybody use it. With our shared resources, we can build stuff like a Lambda-like monitoring dashboard. This is CloudWatch. You don't need to see the lines. They go up and down. The green one is good. The red one's bad. And we make creation of these projects really easy, right? As you can see, there's a lot of different pieces. People don't know where the pieces go, so you make it easy for them with like a single CLI tool. And so, to summarize, look at your build, see what kind of workloads you're running on Lambdas. If you have queue-based workloads, there are better alternatives out there. Prove your cost saving as soon as possible. People love seeing charts where the money go down. And make the migration really easy. Take time to build all the shared components, all the tooling, so that your dev team can just benefit. Thank you for your time.
That was wonderful. Great job.